Well, 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 well. Let's point that a bit more at me. Rather than wherever it was I was pointing it off to. Who the fuck knows what I was doing? What am I doing again? World of Warcraft Classic. In Mists of Pandaria. With, my panda. Who is level 90. Level 90. And let me just, put in things that resemble a thumbnail and the game that I'm streaming into YouTube so that YouTube knows what I'm doing. Even though, let's face it, YouTube probably know more what I'm doing than I know what I'm doing. Dun 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 dun. Alright. So, first things first, let's line ourselves up in the group finder for a heroic. A daily heroic, in fact. More than that, we're just going to do heroics anyway. So what we're trying to do today is do some heroics, do some dailies while we do that. And just generally see how that goes. Destroy Shoutian cannons, heal 6 wounded defenders. What would you like me to do? Set in stone, what's that one? 6, destroy Mogu effigies. Destroy some effigies. Let's not play with a behemoth. Kill 8 Shouten Mogu in the Golden Terrace. Okay. Kill things, mostly. I do find that one's a bit deceptive. Let's go over this way. Let's go destroy some stuff. Turn volume down a little. You know, I don't know if that affects anyone but me, but just in case. We got to blow up those cannons. And this cannon. You can't catch me, Mogu. Though I need to kill them, so I don't know why I'm running away from him. Something about healing people as well? I don't know, something about captives and healing or something. Who knows, who knows? I'm busy blowing up cannons. Are you one I need to kill? Yes, you're an effigy apparently. Kill the effigy! Yeah. Oh, we still managed to get that in. Okay. A cage key. Hey, stop with the ground pounding stuff. It's just rude. Let's kill this guy as well. Kill this guy. Yeah. Oh. So what I tend to do, once I kind of have my bearings a little bit, and I've got dailies and that sort of thing to do, I tend to line up for the dailies and what am I doing here? So, wounded defender, yield, okay. What was I saying? Dailies. Yes, I tend to line up for my dailies, and then do them. Do it all at once. Jeez, I just see somebody casting these days. I'm right on it. See cast bar. Destroy cast bar. Not ready yet. You know, if I see the cast bar, then if I don't see the cast bar, not a lot I can really do about it then, is there? Ooh, that's... Hey, is that a wounded dude? Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Guess I'll fight two guys then. It'll be fine, probably. Yeah, that'll help a little. 40,000 more health. That helps a little bit too. 107k crit. Always nice. Not enough energy. So who am I getting? I think this stuff is for... I don't remember what faction that I'm doing these dailies for. I mean, I'm getting Black Prince reputation as well, which is good. But I think these are for Golden Lotus, I think. Pretty sure. Something like that, anyway. Remember to check my buffs as well when I've... Because I always forget that I do need to keep buffs up sometimes.
I cannot do that yet. I cannot do that. Not enough energy.
Get rid of that one. Move on to this one.
Ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that.
Yes.
That spell is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I need a target.
Oh. Fucking ground pound still going on.
I do not have enough energy.
You, I guess. Do we need two more of these Mogu as well?
That ability is not ready. That is still recharged. Not enough energy. Not ready. That ability is not ready.
There we go. That's good. Ooh, I like it when those little heal things crit. So it's pretty nice.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do that.
It's always good to get a crit of anything, really.
I do not have enough energy.
It can crit, it's a good thing, maybe. Unless it's the enemy critting me. In that case, it's a bit less on the good side, more on the oh fuck side.
Ability is not ready.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It'll still happen.
Not enough energy.
I need to do something about my potions. I've got like my runic healing potions from Ice Crown. I think I'm a bit past using those ones. Let's see. Need to find... Well, this is good. This is the last of the cannons I need. That's probably not close enough to that cannon, actually, to do anything. Oh, no, it is. Good. So I need an effigy guy, and I need to heal some wounded defenders. He's an effigy guy. He looks pretty effigy-like. That's always good. Got to find those effigies. Ah, there we go. How long is this supposed to be? Oh wow, we've actually got a tank. No healer, that's unusual. Normally it's the other way around. Ah, healers. Defenders are up here. Defender! Defender! Hello, defenders. I need to heal you, apparently. Probably because you're just standing here in a field of explosions. Like, this isn't the best way to kind of get not dead. You're standing in a field of explosions. Like, last I checked, when a field is full of explosions, it's better not to stand there. Well, in this case, lay there groaning in pain. Which I suppose technically is not their fault if they're wounded soldiers. If you do have the ability to run, though, you probably should try and do that. You know, if. I've never been on an actual battlefield, so I can't really say too much.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Got all those. done. That's that lot of dailies that I wanted to get done sorted. Just have to go hand them in. I think it was Golden Lotus. I can't remember. Yes, Golden Lotus. Okay.
We are the watchers on the wall.
That's good.
May the mists
You.
Greetings. May your
On. Hey, Nuclear Dodo. How you going, man? Hopefully your day's going well. I need to go over here to this pavilion so that we can fly off to wherever it is my other dailies are. Wherever it is.
Oh, hello.
Here.
Farewell.
The Shadow Pan steps thingies. Let's see. Oh, I'm not doing too badly. I am being stalked by a cat, apparently. But yeah, I'm not doing too badly. Okay, he's finished stalking over here. Hopefully he hasn't eaten any cables that are important along his way. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. My work is a bit overly busy at the moment, though, which is a bit tiring, but other than that, things are doing alright. I shouldn't complain too much about work, but, you know, I like to, because what else are you going to do with it? Can't believe it's taking this long to get a healer. Need to get some of these golden carp so that I can get my cooking up. I've only got 88 cooking at the moment. So it's like get 5, what is it? Is it 5 points per skill up? Oh, that's just crazy. Just crazy. Crazy. Wow, I'm relatively healthy. Relatively. Yeah, I'm an old man now, so, you know, all of my joints ache and that sort of thing. But, you know, overall. No, I'm fine. Well, I've definitely got food in my belly and I've definitely got a roof over my head. So, yeah, those are good things. And I have the internet, which is very important in this day and age. If we don't have the internet, what do we have? No form of communication these days, so. Oh, to get to 600, my materials required get reduced. Okay. So, but yeah, we do need perspective sometimes on these things. You know, we don't want to let too much privilege get to us, really. Well, that's the thing, you know, it's like, while I have a job and working does annoy me, it's better than not having a job and not being able to afford things, so. I agree on that sentiment very much so. I think the internet is both a really good thing and a terrifyingly horrible thing all at the same time.
Be well. Goodbye.
Yes.
Be well. Goodbye.
Egg rescue. Cloud runner eggs. What are we getting? Little hatchlings. Free cloud runner hatchlings. These are my dailies for today.
Goodbye. Ha, I'm all fired up.
Yep, you can accompany me.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, so I've the internet is an interesting place to, which is a way of putting it, I suppose. It's not necessarily always a good place, though sometimes some good things happen on there. There are good areas of it, but yeah, there's a lot of not so good areas too. So. Yeah, it's very much a double-edged sword. Very much so. The amount of knowledge that can be just quickly shared these days is actually amazing. So, I mean, you know, I still remember when I was a lad back in the 80s, you know, things would happen in another country that might be devastating or might be good, but you wouldn't find out about them for quite some, you know, for like a week or so, because it'd have to end up in the news and that sort of thing in your own country, sort of thing. And that's a bit less of a thing these days, because we find out about things straight away. But the amount of misinformation and lies and that sort of stuff that can be spread just as easily, yeah. So it's a difficult thing. Where the fuck are the various things that I'm looking for? Where are they? Where are they? Alright, so I've got to take out these beast tamers. Yeah, unfortunately it's also a place where people that wish to exploit children in various horrible ways can gather to be able to do that in an easier way than they used to be able to as well. And that's a definite downside to the internet.
Oh, now that is hot.
It is too far away. That ability is not ready.
It's
I do not have it.
there's problems and there's good things, and it's kind of everything in between. Yeah.
That ability is not ready.
Is this hot enough for you? No, it's not hot enough for me.
That is still recharged. I do not have enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
Jeez, where are the healers at?
That spell is not ready. I am out of range. That ability is not ready.
Ah. Puts it out of my range. So mean. So mean. Alright. Where are we getting? You.
I cannot do that. That is still recharged. That ability is not ready. I cannot cast that.
I've got a horde of cloud serpents following me.
Not have enough energy.
Ah,
Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I cannot do that.
baby cloud serpents everywhere. Just this little tiny horde of them just kind of arriving. The fuck? Speaking of hordes, look at them all. Let's just open all these cages. I'll come and kill you in a second, dude. There we go. There we go.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. That spell is not ready.
Now that
I
is
cannot
hot.
cast that. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready yet. I do not have
I
enough.
have so many cloud serpents now hanging around me, and I'm stunned again. So many stuns.
Ability is not ready. That is still recharged.
Am I lagging a bit? I feel like my abilities aren't quite going off when they should be.
See ya.
Let's see. Kind of feels like I'm lagging, but at the same time not.
It's not ready.
Uh-huh. We
That
make
ability
Where's
is not
my latency? 7.
I cannot cast.
Such a much nicer latency than I get on the hardcore realms. That's Hardcore Realms is just like, I think my latency average is like 200.
I need to target something first.
So much nicer having a latency of 7. So much nicer.
Stability is
Well, everything catches up all at once. Well, they just cast us.
not ready yet. I cannot cast.
There we go. Oh, to keep killing these dudes. Need more of them. Need more.
That spell is not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Do they just sheep that?
That ability is not ready. I cannot cast.
That I was not expecting.
That spell is not ready yet. Not enough energy.
The Firecracker. There we go. Ooh, some milk. How many more do I need? 8 more of them. 8 more. I've got to kill these things as well, I think. Pretty sure I need to kill these guys. Yes, I do need to kill them. Excellent. I found an enemy I need to kill for one of my quests. Ah.
I cannot cast.
Go Super Saiyan on. Oof, there you go. That's what I like to see. Ah, ESO, that's the Elder Scrolls Online? How is that going? I haven't actually played Elder Scrolls, the Elder Scrolls Online before. It's actually been going for quite a few years now, I think. It's like probably a 10-year-old game now. When I could have my dates wrong there, of course. Like I said, haven't actually played it.
I do not have enough energy.
Go get a bunch of these dudes. So at least keeping you occupied though. Sometimes that's all you can really ask for from some games. That they keep the mind occupied, keep you entertained until something else you're after comes out. Ah! I got shrunk. I'm a little panda. No.
I need to target something first.
They turned me into a baby panda. I should give ESO a go one day just to see what it's like. I mean, it is one of those funny things. Like sometimes you get to a certain point in some games, and you're just like, I don't really have much I feel like doing it anymore. And sometimes you've just got to find other games, find other things.
Is there an enemy?
No enemies. It's fine.
Hot
You're just. I don't need them anymore, but I do need eggs, and they've spotted me. Ooh, and I see an egg. Like at the moment, there's not really a lot of. I can't really think of any games I'm properly anticipating. Like I'm kind of waiting for. What's it called? Soul Frame. So that's like the sequel to Warframe that's coming out sometime, possibly next year. I haven't actually played Warframe, but Soulframe is supposed to be a fantasy version, essentially, of it. So, which makes me a little bit curious. Wouldn't mind seeing what it's going to have. Let's see if we can find that last Beastmaster that I need. There's a Beastmaster off on his lonesome. He looks lonely.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. I do not have enough.
Code Vein. Haven't heard of that one.
I cannot do that.
I'll have to look that up.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet.
I'm always looking for more games to play. Code Vein 2. Okay.
Neither light. Hot stuff. See ya.
50 daily quests.
Hot stuff.
Completed. I've got enough lesser charms. Am I in combat somehow? Yeah. What am I in combat with? Who's combating me? Ooh, anime Dark Souls. Well, I am very much into anime. That sounds like it could be something I could get behind. Where's the entrance to this cave? I know there's an entrance to this cave. Pretty sure it's a cave anyway. Oh, there it is. Hole in the ground. Hole in the ground. Oh. Guess I just have to wait for the respawn. Oh no, there we go. It's all good. It's actually fine. I was just being an idiot. There we go. There we go. Oh, jeez. Let me have a look. I'm going to have to look that up, I think. Oh, the Code Vein 2. Let me look that up. Race and death. We rise. PlayStation 4 Windows. Yep. That's good. Sure, they say only 6 years ago, so it's not actually that old a game. It says the old man. This is a Souls-like game. Code Vein 2, let's see. I'm about on see if they've got do they have a release date for it yet? Doesn't look like there's an official release date. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to have to keep that in my... I'm going to have to jump on Steam. I think I will. Let me just pull up Steam quickly. I'm just going to actually see if I can wish list that. What I'm trying to do a bit more of is do things like that where I can wish list them stuff that I want to play at some stage. So I'll add that onto a wish list. There we go. There we go. Sweet. It looks like it'll be fun. So, like, I want to try to remember to do that sort of thing a bit more, where I actually, wish list games that get suggested or other people are playing and that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, no, ESO, eh? I'll have a look at ESO as well and see how that goes, and I will let you know. I will let you know. I'll have a bit of a crack. Have a bit of a look. Is ESO still all first person as well? Trying to click things. I can't even click things. Yeah, we can always see how badly I can play ESO as well. I don't mind that. I don't mind showing off how terrible I am at games. Yeah. First and third person. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That sounds alright. Yeah, game subscriptions are... Yeah, they can be pretty predatory. I mean, I'm playing WoW at the moment, so... Yeah, I still don't really like paying for WoW, to be honest. It's...
Goodbye.
Always makes me feel bad to be doing things like that. I don't feel like I should be paying for WoW, but, you know. Them's the breaks sometimes. I have been enjoying it, though, I have to admit, so... And I have been, you know, if I'm enjoying it at least, then I don't feel quite so bad when I've been paying for things. So, how's my shadow pane up to? Almost at honored. Okay.
Looking to buy?
So I think I need to get to Revered to be able to buy stuff. Oh no, I need to be honored for some stuff, Revered for other stuff. Okay.
I hope to see you again soon.
Let's have a look what we got. I've already got a 463, 458 and 450. That might be alright to buy. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I will. I'll look into ESO and see what I decide to do. Oh, that's right. I think I'm saving my justice points to try and get Brambleguard leggings at the moment. Is that Brambleguard? No, won't be the Brambleguard leggings. It'll be those ones. I'll lose crit, but yeah, that's fine. With ESO DLC contents is extra. Oh, so you got to buy their DLCs as extra. You can bypass it by paying for ESO Plus. Oh, okay, that's the sort of thing they do. They do. I see.
Goodbye.
I understand. I can't get any of those ones yet. Let's see what other questicles I can do. While we still wait for this healer for heroic. What the fuck? Jeez. I think everyone's doing celestials or something now.
What you doing?
Obtain Kuyao's crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. Where do we get his crossbow from? Somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Oh. So this guy has it. You stealing people's crossbows, are you, buddy? That's just rude. How dare you? No, we don't need that. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that's That's less than good.
Energy. That ability is not ready. I do not have.
Right. Right. Well. Guess I was the one to find out on that one, wasn't I? Well. Fuck around and find out. I certainly found out. Oh, the crafting bag to store craftables. That's actually really good. Always handy. What do you mean I can't roll when I'm dead? That's a bummer. Can't believe how long we've already been in this queue and we still have not gotten a healer.
Not enough energy.
Bandage. Have to think about this one. Only have to access it to put stuff in it when you have a ESO plus. Ah, yeah. So they do a lot of the old.
Not ready yet.
So you pay for things, you get your bonuses and that sort of stuff.
Not ready yet.
Yeah. Let's put that up so that we can do some absorbing.
Not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Let's back over here again. There we go. See, this is what happens when you do the fight better. So these guys have a lot of health.
I cannot. I do not have enough energy.
Let's actually just try and get away from this. This doesn't look good. I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
I'm gonna die again. Do. On the plus side, I got the crossbow. So. Oh, I see. Stuff in the box, then when you lose full up. Oh, okay. You want your things that you put in this? Oh, yeah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay extra.
Beard. Bye-bye.
Always make sure you pay. Gotta make sure everybody pays. How else are we gonna scrape every dollar out of somebody?
What do you need? Until next time.
The bedroll and the things. They talk to up down here. Hello. Looking for Ku Yao. Haven't seen him in days. Don't think he's in trouble, do you? Everyone's in trouble somewhere. Let's see. These things up here. There's the thing. Considering that all that noise, I was expecting something more. Shoes and groceries belong to the boy's father. He's empty. He's not here. Okay. Yeah, it kind of sucks when it's like, oh yeah, you got to buy the game, then you've got to buy this, and then you've got to buy that. Oh, and then you've got your monthly subscription fee to do this, and it just feels like, yeah, you feel like you're getting a bit overly gouged. You know, there's a certain amount of gouging I can accept, but. Ah, so you don't actually need a sub. See, I don't mind it with, like, if they're like, oh yeah, you don't need a sub. We've got all of these sort of things you can buy as well and all that sort of stuff. But like, I don't really like it when they do the whole pay to win thing. But you know, if they're just like, oh yeah, you buy the game, you play the game. If you want to, you can buy these cosmetic things. Use the lasso, eh? Let's see. I've got you. I reckon this is a suitable yak. No? Do I have to fight the yak? How does this work? Some are so stinky, some are too fighty. Look like you're a lucky pet here. Take a lasso, see if you can find a good yak for me. Then fight against them to see if they are suitable. Oh, I see. I think I get it. Let's have another crack at this here yak.
I need to be closer. Not ready yet.
Yeah. That one's not a suitable yak. Yeah, it was like a stinky yak. Apparently I can still use Touch of Death on something I'm not killing, so go figure.
That ability is not ready yet.
Let's see if we can turn this into a yak that you'll find suitable. No? He doesn't find that suitable either. Fool's Cap mushrooms. That sounds delicious. Fool's Cap mushrooms. Nothing like some Fool's Cap mushrooms. What am I doing? Yeah, finding a suitable yak.
That ability is not ready.
Look at these. This one's fighty as fuck, isn't it?
That ability is not ready.
I don't think you'll like this one.
I cannot attack that target.
This one's a little bit fighty, not super fighty.
That spell is not ready.
You want a bit of fight, you yak.
That is still recharging.
He said plus it's like a temporary access to the DLC locations and quest lines. If you want them permanently, you have the option to buy them. Oh, okay.
That ability is
Stinky yak.
I cannot do that yet. I cannot that.
Stabby and smelly.
That
Ugh.
is not ready yet.
It's made me stinky now. Let's put out a big cloud of farts. Come on, man. Why so farty, yak? Angry and stabby. Okay, that's probably not the best type of yak then. Tell you what, I'm really going through the yaks. He's got to stop being so picky about them, I think. I mean, how do you expect to not have an angry or smelly yak, to be honest? I don't know a lot about yaks, but I'm pretty sure those are two of their main qualities.
I cannot cast that.
Yeah, I understand that. Like my main thing with WoW is also the pay to play. It's my main issue with it. Mean and smelly. Too mean, too smelly. Oh, jeez. Really is smelly there. Look at that. Oh, that big cloud.
Out of range. That spell is not ready yet.
I mean, the only time that I don't really mind, like, paying for WoW is when I am going to be playing it for, like, a lot. Then I kind of feel like I get my money's worth out of it every month. Jeez, this one's a really bad yak.
That ability is not ready yet.
All these yaks are like crazy terrible.
I cannot back.
What the hell?
Ability is
What the hell is with yaks in this place?
still recharging.
People need to start giving their yaks a bath.
I cannot attack that.
I don't think this guy's got a very good chance of getting a yak that's suitable for him. Oh, I see. It's like maybe there's only suitable yaks in one area. Oh no, there we go. I found a suitable yak. Found one. Oh, of course. Right now it comes up. I found you a suitable yak for you, buddy. There you go. I'm going to complete that. Hit enter. See, and that's a big thing, I think, with that group that are doing the thing in Europe about not killing games, is they mostly want essentially a set of files for the launches. You know, if you're gonna finish off a, like, you know, stop support for a game, then you give out those the support, all the files, so that you can. So that you can actually, you know, people can still play the game. Wow. What the fuck? The entire... What the fuck? Good old Dungeon Finder. You gotta love it. Finally get in there and it's like everyone is left. It's like, what the hell? Alright, let's leave that. Yeah, that I'll get teleported soon. And let me guess, now I can't. Yeah, now I got another 14 minutes. Fucking hell. Alright, well. That was a bit of a bust. What the fuck? Oh, and it's put me there. Cool. No, I'm actually in the instance. Okay, let's get out of the instance. I think that it seems to be that's what most people really want, to be able to just, you know, oh, you're stopping support or doing that sort of stuff. Well, allow people to still play the game. I mean, it's what most of us just want. We want to buy a game and be able to play a game. It's what used to happen. I remember way back in the day, you go into a shop and you buy a box, and the box contains anywhere between 2,000 and 8,000 discs. You install the game, you play the game, and as long as you don't ruin those discs, you've got the game forever. You know, I actually did read a license agreement once, and technically, even in the license agreement for, like, even a game that you purchase the discs for, there was like a section of the license agreement that actually said they can, if they decide they want to, they can come to your house and take the discs back. If for some reason they've decided that you're doing something nefarious or God knows what with this game. Yeah, and it was even in the license agreement way back in like the 80s and 90s that it said things like that. I never ever heard of anyone having people rock up and take their games off them. Well, see, and that's the other side of things. There's technically it would make it easy to hack, possibly, but it's not generally that as easy as just, oh yeah, I can examine the game files and now I know how to hack it. It's like, well, not necessarily, you know. I remember it was I don't know if they actually still do it, but Microsoft did used to give out developer keys for things like Windows and Windows Server and that sort of stuff, and so you could actually get yourself developer keys and that sort of stuff, and you'd have a lot of access to deeper code in Windows than you'd normally have, so that you could do things like develop on it and that sort of stuff. It's like, there's no reason why they couldn't do things like that, I don't think. But, and I think it is one of those things where games companies do want to kind of hide their IPs and hide their methodologies and try and do that and sort of try and keep a tight grip on these things that, you know, just because they perceive it to have like the IPs themselves as having a great worth, which IPs do have a lot of value to them. But most people that would be after these things aren't really after to be able to, you know, rip their IP off. They just want to play the game. Yeah, and exactly. You just, you know, you can just use, you know, you just use a slightly different code base. So, yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. All companies have just like, it's kind of a weird contradiction from a lot of big companies. So they, like any big company, Microsoft, fucking Blizzard, all of these, well, I suppose Blizzard and Microsoft technically the same company these days. But anyway, they really desperately want to get all of your information, but they don't want you to have any of their information. And a big thing is, you know, it's like, oh, but you might sell my information, says the company. And then they turn around and they go, oh, thank you for giving me all of your information. I'm now going to sell it to anyone I feel like it. So it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like, it's very hypocritical of them in that sort of way. Alright, so I do have a quest to kill 12 of these guys. Yeah. But, you know, it's all companies do it though. They're like, we want your details. Oh, can I have your details? No. Why would our CEO want you to have his details? That doesn't sound right. Hey, so the pandas really don't like the manted. I mean, I get it. They seem to be an invasive species. But
You should never have left the Dread Wastes,
yeah, stay in the Dread Wastes, manted. Don't ever try and get a better life. How dare you?
You should never have left the Dread Wastes, Manted.
Silly manted. Yeah, exactly. Though I think that's actually something I heard that Blizzard want to take away the ability to, so like at the moment where you can have add-ons and that sort of stuff, like I'm using Weak Auras and Questy and that sort of stuff. But apparently there's in future versions, they're actually going to be removing add-ons.
Not enough energy.
So,
Not ready yet. That ability is
yeah.
not ready.
Apparently they're going to take away the add-on support, which is like a bit weird. So, and I've seen a couple of different reasons for it. One of them was something like they don't want companies profiting off of add-ons that are used in Blizzard games, and it's like, yes, how dare somebody try and profit off your game and not be sharing it with you? Oh no. $1 trillion company. How dare the trillion people decide they want to make profit by selling something that makes the $1 trillion company's game better. But yeah, apparently they want to integrate a bunch of them. Yeah, apparently they are going to actually integrate a bunch of the popular add-ons like DPM and that sort of thing. But you know they're just not going to be updated as well or anything like that as the current free add-ons from Cursor.
The Shadow Pan will be here if you need us.
Use the Shadow Pan flare to aid in killing 10 Scent Slayers. Deliver return orders to Scout Wei Chin. Scout long.
May
Okay.
fortune follow you.
We are the Watchers.
Rearm 8 Shadow Pan Spike
We
Traps.
serve so others do not have to.
Yeah, it's basically saying, oh, we wanna get money ourselves out of it. And not that like there's almost no add-ons you can even pay for anyway. It's like, you know, you don't pay for, like, if you get add-ons off of Curse, you don't pay for them.
We are the soul.
You know, you don't pay for weak auras. You know, I think there's the option for most of them to actually like give them money via Patreon or something like that, which I think is fair. You know, they actually, a lot of these guys put a lot of time and effort into making the add-ons. But like, yeah, I just don't think Blizzard are going to do anywhere near as good a job with any of their, with what they're going to use to replace the add-ons. I just don't think they'll do as good a job as the current people that do it. I just have my doubts. I have to find those things that I need to get. Kithic Scent Slayers.
We must not falter.
Let's see, what have we got here? They're hivelings. Catapult. I think, yeah, I've noticed the same thing with Blizzard as well. They chase, they do chase a lot of the, what's it called? Yeah, the private servers. But, you know, it's things like, because I know that a lot of the private servers, they actually use GitHub for distribution of the of their code and for doing all of that sort of stuff, which is interesting because you know who owns GitHub? Microsoft owns GitHub. And you know who owns Blizzard? Microsoft owns Blizzard. It's some interesting sort of stuff going on there. You know? I was wondering where I was going to find these scent layers now. Now I know they're these things. They're the yeah. Yeah. You. Hey, kick your face in. If I throw flares down, will that make them appear? Ah, there you go.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I will not do that yet. That ability is not ready.
That's it, and that's the thing. It's, yeah, I don't know. There's so much of that, of the private server stuff. It's people just doing it because they want to have a bit of fun, and they do it, and they actually do these things for free and let people play for free and that sort of stuff.
I cannot do that yet. I need a target.
Yeah, some of it feels very strange at times.
Not ready yet.
And some private servers have been going for a really long time as well.
I cannot do that.
And Blizzard don't seem to worry about touching them. And it does make me wonder if, like, I'm pretty sure they're doing it. Like, they're just cherry picking who they kind of chase after for these things. They're just like, there's probably some sort of group out there that Blizzard don't touch because, you know, Blizzard employees do something on those servers or something like that. So they avoid those ones. It's hard to say. Yeah, you come here.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot cast that. That spell is not ready.
I think these manted are supposed to be like, probably, you know, designed off ants. So you got these ants that are laying the scent for the rest of the horde to follow.
Good to see you. Stay light on your feet.
I'll take the ring, but
Keep your eyes keen.
this is good for my shadow pan. Go to Taranzu at Gauran
The
Battlefront.
shadow pan will be here if you need us.
That reminds me, I need to... Alright. Attempt number 2. Single player project version 2, eh? There are a lot of these projects, they're all, there's no money involved in them, it's just... People just want to have fun. You know? It's all we want to do. We just want to try and enjoy, you know, this kind of life thing that we've got to try and, you know, just not hate everything. Recover cryptic limbs? That sounds disturbing. Is it your limbs that I can try and recover? Is it yours? Do you have limbs? Okay, no, they're just things on the ground. Okay.
It is too far away. Not ready. That ability is not ready.
Ugh.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot
These things seem to have a lot of health.
That ability is not ready. Still recharging.
Okay, we kill them, they lose their limbs all over the place. Gotcha. Gotcha. Heal injured Gauran blackguards. Are you injured? No. I've got to find Gauran blackguards that are injured that I can heal.
I do not have enough energy.
Wait,
I am out of range. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that.
Ow.
Still recharging.
Well, actually, it's not really hitting me that hard. Ooh, that's a lot of hits, though. I like a lot of hits, that's a bit mean.
Energy. I need to target something.
Oh, just not going to get enough limbs. Come on.
That
Need your limbs, little manted thingies. Need your limbs. Oh, okay. The preservation project for original WoW. I get that. That's not too bad a thing. But you know, again, I know Blizzard are not going to like that too much at the same time. How dare you feel like you need to preserve this? You could pay us to play Classic. Even though we've modified Classic and it's not really as classic as it was anymore. He's glitching. He's glitching his way through. I mean, that's pretty cool though. Like, I like that. I do like that kind of thing. You know, they just want to. You know, they're people that just want to do something to see if it can be done. See if they can have fun. See if they can make something cool. You know. But you've got big companies saying, no, you can't do that. We own this, therefore no. And that's always kind of how it works in the end. Haven't tried Project Epoch. No.
What is it?
Let's see if we can get that. There's some limbs here, which is good.
We are the Watchers.
Give him a bit of a heal. There we go. See if we can hit this guy a few times, get some limbs to fall off of him. There we go. There we go.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. That is still recharged. That spell is not ready yet.
It's one of those things. I know, like,
Not ready yet.
original WoW is very. There's a lot of spaghetti code in it,
Energy. That spell
so very difficult to actually kind of get working properly again. But online communities are,
we are the sword in the shadows.
and people that want to do these things are insanely smart, and their capabilities to actually do things like resurrect things the way they were, I just like really do amaze me. Like,
Not do that yet.
it's not something I could ever do myself. Like, I'm not really. I'd like to say I'm stupid, but I'm not 100% stupid. But yeah, there are way smarter people out there than me. So that's pretty cool.
We are the sword in the shadows.
Alright, so I need 3 more attackers. And 1 more dude to heal. Ah, so these are locust guards, but I'm not always getting a kill credit for them.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet.
I see. There we go. Gotta kill them when they've got higher,
Not ready.
start killing them when they've got higher health.
That ability is not ready. I do not have enough energy.
Ah, see, that's a good idea.
Enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
Blizzard can't see you, you're at least relatively safe. I do know from experience that Microsoft really do like getting their team of lawyers involved and trying to get their team of lawyers to earn their money, though. So they will try very hard all the same. I've unfortunately experienced having to talk to Microsoft's legal team directly myself, and it's not a pleasant experience.
We keep the darkness at
So
bay. The wall must
hopefully I never have to talk to them ever again. So
stay vigilant.
my plan is to never work for Microsoft again, so, you know.
We are
He's hoping.
outnumbered, but not outwitted.
Outnumbered, but not outwitted.
Focused. Keep your
Recover 16 volatile dread orbs from the Amber
Do not
Marsh.
succumb to the darkness.
Okay. It's hard to say what Blizzard are planning on doing. So, because they've done the multiple versions of Classic now. So, we've got the current Classic era, and you've got this Classic that I'm playing here, which is Mists of Pandaria. Where their plans continue going, it's hard to say.
Watch
10 agitated nettle skins, recover and initiate Chow's sword. Okay.
the wall must stand.
And there's this.
Have a target. I cannot. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot.
Thing is, though, I mean, if you're just using it for, you know, your personal thing, it's pretty much impossible for them to actually
Not ready yet. I cannot.
to kind of find you as such. Because if you're not advertising the server as something that people can join, then, you know, if you're essentially keeping it to yourself, how are they going to find you? Alright. Straight away, somebody leaves the instance group. Good stuff. Is this what it's going to be like all the entire time? Is it just going to be... Oh, jeez. What the fuck is with instances today? Like, why are people like...
These pathetic clans are beneath you, my king.
Uh,
The great legacy of our people.
this is ridiculous. This is being absolutely ridiculous with... And this, of course, is one of the problems with playing on live servers as well.
Not ready yet. That is too tough.
People, for some reason, queue up, then decide, oh, I've changed my mind. Oh, dear. I don't know.
That ability is not ready.
I just want to do a heroic. How is it so hard? Why is it so hard? Why, I say, why?
I cannot cast that. That is too retarded. I cannot do that yet. I need to target something first.
But I mean, it's one of those things. It's
That ability
there's a lot of stuff they claim that they're doing when they try and close down people's servers and try and sue them for it and that sort of stuff. But most people aren't really doing much with their servers except trying to play a different game, have a bit of fun. Dread Orb.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot cast it.
I know in the end they're probably still going to keep trying to pursue everyone they think is using any kind of private server, but they're probably not going to go hugely deep into chasing it, honestly. In the end, it's going to cost them more money than it's worth. But they just want to, if they put out there that it seems like they're chasing certain people, then it can act as a bit of a deterrent for them. Which is probably more what they want to do, is just so they don't have to chase as many people, just try and deter people from doing it. It's not going to work, but
I do not have enough energy. Not ready yet. I do not have a target.
most likely, if they have actually gone to the effort of suing somebody, it's probably because they've been like actively trying to steal the player base from Blizzard servers and are profiting a decent amount off it. Like, I can actually see, like, I know, because there's WoW Ascension, which I've seen, I saw a lot of advertisements for on YouTube and that sort of thing. And I think I've seen another one which is like another WoW Ascension sort of thing as well. And I imagine they're probably going to be profiting off it in some way or another. And they're probably going to get targeted as well. And that's where they'll come across problems as well. Because it's like if they can prove that that you're making money off their IP, then they've got, you know, they do have that right. You know, but if you're just kind of using it for private purposes and you're just, you know, and you're not making any money on it or anything, it's might be slightly harder for them to swing a judge in their favor, but also it'll probably still happen anyway. Needle bottom. That sounds like a very uncomfortable holiday.
That spell is not ready yet.
Oh, you got Chow's sword, eh? You think that's gonna let you live against my big fat crits? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, I'd say what Blizzard generally will do is if they come across a private server, they'll send a cease and desist letter. So they'll work out who the person running the server is. They'll send them a cease and desist. If the server stays up, they probably won't do anything beyond that. But if you're profiting off the server, that's when they'll probably go, look, we're going to have to get the lawyers involved in it. Otherwise, they're probably not going to go any further than a cease and desist letter. They're just going to try and frighten you into turning your server off with a bit of legalese. You know, get the lawyers to write up something nice and official looking, Make it sound nice and scary. We've got the backing of billions of dollars. You're just a person sitting in a house. We'll make it so that all you're doing is sitting in a tent instead.
Hold fast against the
Oh. And you'll be like, oh shit. And you shut down your server. And that's shit. And server. And that's basically what we wanted to achieve. You know. Oop. That just showed me as dying. Wow. Let's bombard our own guys who are probably standing around at these areas. Oh. This is really annoying to use. Yeah, that's all stuff that's dead. They've got more things coming in here. Come on. Come on, Manted. I don't get me wrong, like, I actually, because I do a bit of writing on the side and that sort of stuff as well, I kind of get where they're at with people profiting off their IP. They're a big company, and I don't really want to agree with them, because I don't like big companies very much, because they tend to have a lot of very unethical practices. But when somebody profits off your IP, you know, it is somebody using something you've created to make money, and if you're not getting your little slice of it, it does feel a bit unfair.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Are you here to fight? Be wary beyond the wall.
defeat... Novik is the terror of the Dread Wastes. Okay, I gotta beat the big elite. Cool. Yeah, I mean, especially if somebody's, you know, if they've said they're going to do this, and you're kind of... And that's part of your motivation to continue doing it. That is going to kind of suck the wind out of your sails a bit. Not going to go hard. Alright, I'll go take cover behind the barricades. Okay, I shouldn't have come out from behind the barricades yet, obviously. Huh. Apparently she can do some... Did we borrow? Come on, big wormy. Come on, wormy. Ah, yeah, that's fair. I understand that. Ow. Get my celestial tiger out there. Oh. Yeah, I mean, with things like that, it is going to burn you out pretty well. I get that. I get that completely. Where are you, wormy? There you are. I'm already behind the barricades, though. It doesn't really seem to do much being behind the barricades.
I do not have enough energy.
Still hit me. Oh, what the hell? Barricades are terrible. Your barricades are bad, and you should feel bad.
I do not have a target.
There we go. Oh, that fucking hurts. That thing didn't really seem to hit very hard.
We shall never yield.
442 rings. Not really that useful. Ride with Taranzu, Taushi Dusk Hollow.
Keep your passion. We've done all we can here. Farewell, Galra.
See if it's gonna.
Send more men as soon as I am able.
Appreciated, Lord Su.
I could just fly there, really.
Come.
Apparently, I need to ride with him. I mean, really, you're building it for them for yourself, so that you can experience it. So, and sometimes playing by yourself isn't the best, and having somebody around is good. I mean, it's actually one of the things I've been enjoying about playing WoW and playing hardcore and that sort of stuff, because I've still mostly been playing solo, and not really doing too much in the way of instances and that sort of stuff. But because I've been streaming it the entire time, it hasn't felt like I've really been playing by myself as such. So it's been a bit of a strange one for me. So, but it's I think streaming, I'm finding, is making me enjoy some games more than I would otherwise. Like, I doubt I would have played Mists of Pandaria for as long as I have if I wasn't streaming it.
Help these men get their camp in order. I'll assess the state of the bridge.
Of course, Lord Su.
You say men, there's one guy here. One guy.
You have my attention.
Alright, what would you like? Kill 9 seething flesh rippers. Okie dokie.
We must not falter.
Gather 120 shadow pan fire arrows.
The western wind.
I really hope I don't have to just do that on an individual arrow basis. That would be terrible.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Bye bye, Shadow Ripper.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That is still retarded.
Yeah, I think sometimes you might start something thinking, this will be fun to do by myself. Then the opportunity comes up and you do it with somebody else as well, and you're like, this is actually even more fun.
That ability is not ready. Not ready.
But yeah, okay. I really enjoy, actually, I do enjoy streaming games and that sort of thing so much these days. It's kind of experiencing the games differently as well. It's cool. I like it. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I still do quite a bit of gaming, not streaming as well. Which is why, I've got a mage on Hardcore Classic that is now level 38. I think I got him to so far.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do
But yeah, it's a different experience, and I've been enjoying it, and I want to keep doing it. Yeah, I suppose, and it's one of those things as well. It does. It depends a lot on the personalities behind them and that sort of stuff as well.
I cannot
they might have certain goals in mind that they're not feeling like they're reaching, and and things sort of go into a bit of a spiral from there as well. It's always hard to figure these things out as well. And I do this very much by myself as well. I don't have like friends I collaborate with or anything like that. Like, it's maybe one day I'll sort of build up sort of people I game with on streams and that sort of stuff, which I'd like to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not very good at doing that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm not very good at reaching out to other people and going, "Oh, I think we should collaborate," and that sort of stuff. It's
May fortune follow.
I don't know, I'm a bit funny with things.
I will handle the rest of this. You take
Bring the
those
quiver
arrows and
of
get
Shadow
down to
Pan
the
fire
edge of
arrows
the
to
bridge.
Lao Chin, the Iron Belly at Dustflat Bridge.
I will handle the rest of this. You take those arrows and get down to the action at the bridge.
Yeah, gotta get where the action is, baby. Attempt number 3 for doing a heroic. What can we do? There you go. Got you some arrows. Kill 10 Korthic timber husks with the aid of Lauchin's kegs. Okay. Do I have to use the kegs? How do I use the kegs? Can't I just AoE them? Can't I just come in and do this? I'm sensing no. Sensing no. That barrel did nothing. Okay. Well, especially just leaving everything up to you. That's a bit shit. That's that's a bit of a prick thing to do, you know. It's just especially like on the kind of trying to be the creator side of things, like it's
It is too far away. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. That spell is not ready yet. Not ready yet.
yeah. See, I think they're pushing a bit too much in the way of expectations onto you there. It's like
I cannot do this.
it's especially if you've already essentially managed their expectations by saying, you know,
Not ready. Not ready.
you're not super into this yet. You just wanna,
Not enough
you know, you're still finding your feet and everything. Like, you've done all the right things there, but they've just kind of been like, you know, I need you to do everything for me, and I don't know.
Discipline.
My side of things is just like, everyone should be having fun with these things, and you can't just expect people to
To you.
do all of the things for you.
We'll return shortly. Calm. Let's push these insects back.
What have I agreed to? I didn't read anything, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's catch up to this guy, see what I've, I'm not entirely sure what I've, Korthic Bloodletters 12, Korthic Flesh Render 1, okay. Well, and and that's fair. I completely agree with that way of doing things. You know,
This is where we make our stand.
especially if they, if they start trying to, if people start trying to, if you're just like starting something up, you just want to kind of have a look at it. If people get a bit too pushy on things, trying to get you to do things, like you're just going to kind of end up not liking it as much. You're just going to kind of be like, well, I don't know about this. I'm just going to, you're trying to take a bit of a step back from it all and just be like, I don't think so. That's what I tend to do with that sort of thing anyway. It's like, let me kind of find my feet with stuff. Tasty brew, eh? Good old tasty brew. There we go. Bit of tasty brew sorted that out.
I do not have enough energy. Not ready yet. That is still recharging. That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet. I need to target it.
It has a bit of a kick.
Uh-oh. I feel like I'm getting a bit overwhelmed here.
Not enough energy. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready yet.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Give me that for healing.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot cast. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. I cannot do that.
Yes, he is almost down. Don't worry, I got this. There you go. I'll even do this one. Do a bit of absorbing.
I cannot do that yet. That is still recharging. Not enough energy.
How much is that supposed to absorb now? Like almost.
Not
You were the
enough
right
energy.
choice for the task.
Of course, that was the right choice for the task. I'm amazing.
I'll catch up with you shortly.
Loot, grab stuff, and I'll toddle back and throw a diamond at your feet and then toddle. See, and that's the thing, like, especially when it comes to gaming and that sort of stuff. Gaming is something you do at your own pace. Like, I've been in sort of semi-hardcore guilds and that sort of stuff in WoW, but that's because I've played a lot of WoW. I've spent a lot of time learning it and all that sort of stuff, and I kind of had the ins and outs well of it, and I knew what I was getting myself into. When I first started WoW, I didn't have any clue about it, and I just wanted to play at my own pace. I just wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to learn the game as I wanted to. I play a little bit with other people, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with playing it that way as well. It's always down to how you want to play a game. And anytime you feel like you're being dictated by other people to how you should be playing a game, it's going to make the game feel worse, especially if if they're trying to force a way of playing onto you. It's just not how it should be done.
Remain centered, my friend.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like, so when I played in the semi-hardcore guilds, I knew what I was getting into, and I actually wanted to play that way. I wanted to play that way with those people at the time, and it was the only reason I kind of did it. and then is actually the guild I'm in at the moment on here. You know, these are the guys I was playing it with. And I like them as a group and everything. Like, they're a really good group of people. They're a little bit perfectionisty. And they're not very good at accepting losses and that sort of stuff. But at the time, it was how I wanted to play, and that was, you know, that was why I played that way. But it also is why I'm a believer in we all have to play our own way. We've all got to enjoy the experience how we want to enjoy it. Because it's one of those things. If I'm like you know, I play like Total War a lot and that sort of stuff, and the way I play Total War might be different to how another person plays Total War, and that sort of thing. And no two ways of playing a game is the right way of playing it, in my opinion. Correct way of playing a game is how you want to play your game. You're the one that's paid for it. You're the one that's done the work to get these things running. It's not up to somebody else to tell you how you play your game. You know, you're there to have fun and play the game your way, not somebody else's way. Yeah, it's like you know, one of the big things in World of Warcraft is basically playing it to the meta. You know, all of the specs and everything like that, and your rotations and that sort of thing they've all been examined all the way down to the nth degree. You know, people have done all of the maths involved, but that's not necessarily the fun way to play the game. You know, you might want to play around with a spec that's not optimal. You might want to do things that are essentially people go, oh, but that's not the optimal way to play the game. Like, no, it's not the optimal way to play the game. But guess what? It's a fun way to play the game. We're having fun playing the game. Awesome. Honored with Shadow Pan. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to take these here herbs, and I'm going to get hit for 12,000 and fly back. You know, and that's one of those things. It's we all play things how we want to. We all have fun how we want to. Whose business really is it?
How can I help?
The only time I think it's any slightly different is when you are actually, you know, you shouldn't really be actively trying to ruin other people's experiences.
Take my cannon, quickly.
Take your cannon, okay. I've got your cannon. What am I firing at? I didn't read the quest again. Cosmic Swarmers, shoot down 50 of them. Okay.
I cannot cast that. That is still retarded. I cannot cast that. That is still retarded. That spell is not ready yet.
Blam blam.
Cast that yet. That spell is not ready yet.
Yeah, so if you're ruining other people's gameplay, that's a kind of a different thing. You definitely shouldn't be ruining other people's gameplay. But otherwise, especially if it's a single player game, play it how you want to play it.
That spell is not ready yet. That is still retarded.
Play games how you want to play it so that you have fun.
Still retarded.
Like if you're playing a single player game
I cannot
and you're like, you know what, I feel like going God mode, and so you look up some cheats,
that spell.
you find out what the God mode code is,
Is it really trying to fly across?
That is still retarded.
you know,
I cannot cast that.
so you cheat.
It's not ready
Doesn't necessarily mean you're doing anything wrong. The only person that's playing the game is you.
Is a friend of mine.
Defeat warriors with the aid of Hawkmaster Neuron.
Travel safely.
Oh, okay, so the thingy crash landed down there, eh? So it's one of those things. It's
Its shell is cracked in the back. Hit it where it hurts.
okay.
That ability is not ready yet.
It does hurt quite a bit in the back.
I do not have enough energy.
Oh, don't let it hit me, eh? Normally what I
Not ready yet.
just get this guy into it as well.
That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Yeah, up.
Do that yet.
Ah, so yes. Further I am away, the less damage I take. That's cool. Makes sense.
I cannot cast that. Not enough energy. I do not have enough.
Ruh-roh. Aha! I took no damage that time. Alright. Ooh, 660. 663. That's a nice hit. It's a pity it's enhanced because this thing's taking bonus damage from where I'm standing. There we go. There we go. Where are you running off to? Come here. Oh, okay. You ran off over there, disappeared, and now you're back over here. Come on.
Welcome.
I am still in the queue, aren't I? Yeah. 429.
May the I am proud to fight by your side.
Return with Hawkmaster Nurong to thingy.
Fight
Okay.
before drink sometime. If Lord Zhu was asking for us, we better not keep him waiting.
Oh, that's right. I need to actually, at some stage, do some enchanting on my stuff as well. Have to get stuff enchanted at some stage. Let's see. Grab that.
Shadow Pan, welcome.
Complete that. Look through the spyglass or in size watch post.
Come.
Spyglass, eh? Spyglass, you say?
The Shah of Hatred is inside that manted structure. I
Oh.
suspect it was drawn to a powerful host.
Watch out for the Shah of Hatred.
To get in, we will need specially tuned crystals from some of the manted leaders in the area. I located these leaders here, here.
Ooh, fancy. It's amazing how looking in a spyglass can actually go around a corner like that.
Kill them.
It's
Take the
interesting.
crystals. Should be simple enough.
It's generally not something I would have thought you'd be able to do with a spyglass, is actually turn a corner.
We shall never yield. Our fellowship is our strength.
Alright.
Stay focused. Keep your passions in check. Hold fast against the shadow.
Alright. Kill all of these thingies with the aid of somebody else. Kill 12 manted, okay. Should actually have a look at what the mats are. That's 12 spirit dust, 10 shard crystals. Ugh. I bet all of that is super expensive. Super expensive things.
I am out of range. That
It's
ability
going to
is
make
not ready.
my gold account sad because I don't have much.
I cannot do that. That ability
I've already raided all of my other characters for their gold. But I only had Ice Crown levels gold, not Cataclysm levels of gold. Made a very distinct smashing sound. That's it's good.
That ability is not ready.
Yeah, I don't really want to get spewed on so much. That's not my preferred method of doing things. Getting spewed on is feels like it's a bit of a violation. Well, you can't say I'm not doing my part by searching these things. I'll search all your cages.
It is too far. I cannot do that. Not ready yet.
I'll even come here and fight two of yous at once, because I'm just that crazy. Pick one or two. Two.
I cannot do that.
I shall pick two. I shall go for number 2. Oh, 1 to 3. I'll still go for 2. I'll still go for 2. I'll stick with my original choice. Just stick with the original. Hold on to my instincts.
That ability is not ready yet.
Let's kill this guard guy.
I cannot do that yet. That spell is not ready.
Another thingy there as well. Let's see. Huh? Ooh, a herb. Herb. Starting at WoW. Oh. That's the kind of test that it was. Ow. This guy comes up soon. This guy hits me for like 7k. Ah. I want to use that. I don't know, I think these little bugs actually did more damage than the big guy is doing. He's not doing much at all. Oh, let's get out of that. Red thing on the ground normally means bad. There we go. Alright, so that's that guy sorted. Do I need to kill them? I don't know. Let's go find the next one of these big crystal elite guys. And see what we can punch. You ready to go? Alright, you're going to cover me? Cool. Alright. I can handle that. You want to shoot him down for me?
I need to get closer.
No, no wind blast. I have enough wind as it is. I already have plenty of wind. I don't need you to add more. Yep, wasn't paying attention to the things on the ground. Whose fault's that? That's me. That's a me fault. That's a me fault. Starting afresh. Wipe databases, start anew. There we go, found the dude that I was looking for. I've got to find Corvexus now. Corvexus! Right, now we just need a tank. We can go do this, do a heroic. Maybe. Unless it all falls apart within the first 3 seconds again. At which time, I'll just hit my head on the desk and be sad.
It is too far away. Not ready yet.
Watch out, somebody's following me in. Ow. Crit me? That's a bit rude, isn't it? There you go. I'll get my kitty cat out as well. My kitty cat. A good kitty cat.
Have enough energy.
Good celestial kitty cat.
Ability is not ready. I do not have a target.
Good kitty. Oh, pat kitty. Pat kitty. Okay. Let's try that again. Pat kitty. There we go. Good kitty cat. We'll dismiss you now though, kitty cat, so that you don't go and aggro or anything.
The Shadow Hand will come.
Alright.
Do not succumb.
Killed that thingy, killed that thingy, and I killed
Our
that thing.
fellowship is our strength.
Defeat the Shah of Hatred. Okay.
Remain centered. Do you each have the crystals?
Are you gonna break the door down or something?
Yes.
That'd be good. Rename everything and make an account. Yeah,
As
sounds
long
good.
as you do not give in to hatred, you will make it out alive.
A fresh start is good. Just don't give in to hatred. This whole doing heroics thing tonight was I thought it was a good idea. Hasn't really worked out particularly well. Okay, I'll come and face my demise. I ain't scared of you, Mr. Shah of Hatred. I probably should have saved my my cooldown for this. Ow. Not very good. Hit by it quite a lot there. Oh. Of course. Of course. Well. Everybody's... Are we all here? Are we going to get to actually do this time? We're not all just going to die? And have everyone run away? Ooh. Fancy. Oop, I pulled aggro on one of your mobs, dude. Don't mind getting that back. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Heroics. Yay. Ugh. I pulled aggro and stuff again. And I don't really have the ability to do anything. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Let's go over here. Right. Key to this fight is actually rather simple. So I'm trying to actually learn the fights a bit better. The main thing is with this fight is you don't want to touch the water. And once you get through this first stage where he summons stuff, like these things, what you essentially do is run around the centre bit fighting him. Because at the moment he's in a barrier, so you can't actually fight him. Oh.
I do not have enough energy.
So, not too difficult to fight, but yeah, easy to screw up still. Especially when you're me. There we go.
I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, get it, tank. I don't even know who's tanking. Who's the tank? Okay, it looks like it's a Death Knight of some kind, maybe? Oh, no, it's a monk. Okay, there you go. Did not realise. Did not realise. That means the ritual is done. And now we do this. Only delay the inevitable. That's not what I meant to hit. I hate it when I do that. How to seem like a complete and utter noob. Hit your AoE ability instead of your non-AoE ability. That's just ridiculous. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Fucked that up, didn't I? Hopefully somebody will stay behind and loot. Blessing of the Water Speaker. Alright. Into the library. I don't want to be in front. I ain't no tank. I think our tank is the one that stayed behind. I don't think anybody stayed to loot.
You there, in the rafters. My
Perfect.
secret
Yeah.
library has become
Nobody
useless.
looted. Oh well. Whatever. Nobody looted. Whoops. I think I died. I definitely died. I've it does sort of happen a little bit in instances I've noticed. Bad habit of people just like go off rushing to the next boss, and so don't loot. I mean, I just don't worry too much about it, but in the end, I'm sure it's okay. Ah, talking fish. Yes. So I don't think I'm actually after anything off the first boss here, anyway.
See how they pour from every letter of these sacred scrolls, corrupting them, defiling them.
That ability is not ready.
I beseech you, kind
See
stranger.
the big difference between playing normal and hardcore.
Cannot do that.
They are stories of rest. You must
Huh?
destroy the source of the corruption
Ah,
before our cherished history is
Not ready
erased
yet.
forever.
I cannot cast.
it's before our cherished history is erased forever.
It is
All right.
not yet over. From
It's
what
not?
I see,
Why isn't it over?
trial
It should
of
be
the
over.
young Gaul. Let me shed some light. As the tale goes, the young Gaul was traveling across the Kunlai plains when suddenly he was ambushed by two strange creatures. For the ancients!
Ah,
That ability is not ready yet.
going on here?
That ability is not ready. That is still recharging.
Did I summon my cat? Pretty sure I summoned my cat.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet.
Move back over to this one, I guess. I don't really know what's going on here.
That ability is not ready.
This boss, I'm still not so sure about.
I do not have enough energy. Not enough.
Admittedly, I haven't done a lot of reading.
Not ready yet.
Okay, that one went immune, so I've moved to this one.
Not have enough energy.
So I assume is what its main thing is.
That ability is not ready.
It eventually just kind of goes immune. Bloody hell, it's taking forever to kill though.
That ability is not ready. I do not have enough.
Oh, why is it attacking me? Probably because I was the only one in its range. But anyway, that aside, I need that.
Not ready yet. I cannot get it. I do not have enough energy. I cannot do that yet.
It one's now immune again.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Down 1 till 7. Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
I cannot do that. That is still recharging. I cannot cast it. I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not enough
Okay,
energy.
that one's at 7 now. Move over to this one.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready. That spell is not ready.
There we go. Alright. Ooh, that's not a bad trinket actually.
For you see,
I'd like that trinket, so I'm going to need on it.
when you have peace in your heart, strife will find somewhere else.
Where am I going? Should be a thing back
You
here.
have my thanks, heroes. You have given peace to this sacred temple.
So I've already got one heroic trinket. I'd like a
I
second one.
require meditation before I begin the restoration ritual.
Well, I did not roll well for that. Oof. Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. Died again. I just run back again. I gotta stop dying so much. That ain't good. Wow, I've got like a whole heap of crap in my bags, don't I? Alright. Note to self. Stop fucking dying.
Not enough energy.
Bum 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 bum. Huh. Which way do we go? Which way was it? That way.
Your forces are weak.
You Flameheart. Let's see if I can get into this fight. Well, I've entered combat. That's good. That's always a good sign. I died though, so that's a bad sign. They may end up kicking me out of the group, so... Alright, I'm back though. That's the main
This
thing.
is mine.
Jade serpent,
grant me
That is still
strength.
recharging. I do not have enough energy.
There we go. This one mostly seems to be about avoiding these things that she puts down. Oh yeah, so you want to avoid those things that come flying out of her and the things on the floor.
Cycle must continue.
Now she'll summon, I think, a Jade Serpent thing. And now we kill this off. be in the same sort of way. Oh, don't stand in that. There we go.
Priestess. The haze has been lifted from my eyes.
A gun.
Give me
Meh.
for doubting you.
And now we have the Shah of Doubt. The next and I think final boss in here.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy. Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
Oop, get out of that stuff.
I do not.
Standing in purple is bad.
That ability is not ready.
And I'll specifically target some of these things.
Not enough energy.
Fucking hell, I am taking so much damage. I am just fucking this completely up, I think. Yep, out of that. Just that. Try and stay out of this shit that's all on the ground here. I think this one's actually my mirror there. Come on. We really don't have very good DPS. I include myself in that. My DPS is probably fucking atrocious, I imagine. Oh well, that's alright. These things happen. Not fist up. Ah, damn it. I've never seen this many phases in this boss. Go down. Going down. Go down. Hit expertise, and well, I don't want that. I do want that though. I also didn't win it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got the heroic done that time. I had to die a few times to do it. But point is, did manage it in the end. Now we're back to fighting this guy. Which is concerning, so I don't know if I've got the buffs now. Ah! I can't see shit. Ah! Of course my hatred broils within me. I don't know really what broiling is, but it certainly is doing it, I'm sure. It's a whole thing. It's definitely a thing. Ah. everything is yours to destroy? But what about me? What if I want to destroy some things too? This doesn't seem all that fair. How come the Shah of Hatred gets to destroy everything and I don't? Huh? He sounds so cranky. Shah of Hatred is a very cranky fellow. Go, go, server, go.
Ready for some action?
Ready for some action?
The Shadow could not have done this without you. Need us. Thank you.
There we go. Go back into the Dungeon Finder for more ham-fisted action, maybe. I think I need to repair, though. Ooh. Alright. What I definitely need to do is swap the battery out in my headset, because it just beeped in my ears and scared the living fuck out of me. Jeez. Like, what the hell? It's like, you think the battery would last longer if you didn't beep so loudly in my ears. Jeez. You know, I've only had this headset for several years, so it's hard for me to remember where exactly the battery goes in it. You know, it's only like an 8-year-old headset. Makes it difficult to remember these things, you know. Oh, right. You know what, the other thing? Once you change a battery in a headset, what you should also do is turn it back on. It doesn't do it by itself for some reason, and then you're just like, I've changed the battery. Why is it so quiet still? Then, of course, what you do is you mention it on stream so that everyone can hear how stupid you've just been. Alright, like, I've actually, like, pretty much completed all the quests in this zone now. My Shadow Pan, reputation. That's the word I'm looking for. Reputation's going well as well. That's good.
Looking to buy?
Looking to buy? Not really, but, you know. Summon a stack of bamboo at the target location that you can break. I don't know why I want to summon these things, just so that I can break them. I don't get it. Like, summon this so you can break it. But I've spent gold buying this. Why do I just want to break it? I don't understand. That's not... That's... Oh. That's a pretty good, Okay, so I need valor points for that. Big bad stamina trinket. I could get a 489 cloak. I'm getting too caught up in the things I might be able to get. Let's
It is best to be prepared.
challenge Snow Blossom and defeat her in the challenges ring. Alright then.
I do not fear the cold.
Shall we meet in the challenges ring? Sounds a little bit disturbing that we're going to meet in a ring, but I don't know.
Does danger approach?
I challenge you.
Not attack that target.
I accept your challenge.
Here, I'll bow to you as well.
I promise this won't hurt.
I am out of range.
Yes, it will.
I cannot do that yet.
No elemental for you, but I'm going to bring in my tiger. Ha ha ha! Hey, you get a tiger. It's the way. You show her.
Not have enough energy.
That one. Ah. So mean.
That ability is not ready yet.
Hi, Rot.
Yes, you did.
You are as strong as they say, especially considering you defeated me.
I don't know if I can be that strong, really. It's, in the end, I kind of lost a lot of my health doing that. And I forgot to use my cooldowns that keep me alive, so... I don't know if I really did that well in that particular fight, but whatever.
I have a plan.
There seemed to be a corpse there.
Goodbye.
Right, that's it. Warlock is here. Warlock is here. What type of character should you make? One of my favorites is always Druid. I like Druids just because they're very versatile. Very easy to, you know, do everything with a Druid.
What supplies do you need?
Wow, that's taking a long time to actually sell everything there.
Looking to buy. We serve so others.
Well, you know, you've got a cat, you get to be a kitty, you can turn into a walrus, you can be a bear. That's always a good thing, you know. Being able to do all your shape shifting and whatnot, it's always good. Getting a few toys in the toy box here. Cremate the body of a fallen ally. But King Ken's mask on a friendly target. Okay. Someone's a puntable marmot at target locations. Heh. Summon Ruthers the bad yak. Yeah, Hunter isn't the best for vanilla. I mean, they're not too bad. It's been a while since I've done a Hunter, but have you tried a priest before as well? Like, soloing on a priest might be a bit of a ball ache though. If you're soloing stuff. Slay Demong Naruk, the shaman who holds Orbis hostage. Okay. Is that guy up there? Let's fight. No AoE for you. Oh, what are we doing here? That was a big berm. That wasn't good. There we go. Oh, my tiger's getting into battle. This is why I dismissed him before. So if you've got things like healing bots, like you could do a warrior or something like that as well. Like, but I actually really like playing warriors as well. So, but I mean, with a priest, they're kind of not really much of a frontline fighter. So you definitely need to have somebody else doing the tanking and that sort of thing for you as well. That's a definite need there. Obtain 6 Mist Shaman's torches. Oh, kill them after they've placed their torches.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that.
Pull the torch out of the ground. Oh, it's got a full-on reminder for me.
Not ready yet.
Don't forget, get the fucking torch.
That is still recharging. Not enough energy.
The game's starting to know me too well, and how I forget everything.
That ability is not ready yet.
Ugh. I'm slightly concerned that the game realizes it needs to remind me that I've sometimes got to pull the torch out of the ground.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. That is still recharging.
In a way, it's disturbing, and in a way, it's helpful.
I cannot do that yet.
Oh, capacitor totem. Okay, that's the thing I've got to... I want to be away from the capacitor totem.
That ability is not ready.
Thing for me to remember. Guess how much I'm going to remember it.
Not ready yet.
0.
I cannot do that.
0. Ah! Destroy the capacitor totem. Run around like a fucking panicked cat. What's going on? Yeah. Have a small panic attack just because it might stun me for about 30 seconds or so. Yeah.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet.
I take that totem. Thank you. Yeah, Druid might mean you don't have to rely on bots as much.
That is still
Most classes, you're probably going to need it in vanilla, I'd say. Maybe Paladin as well, you might not need it, but Paladin's... Oh, Paladin is just so slow. So painfully slow sometimes. Oh, we got summon Golgos by planting the Mist Shaman torches into the peak clump in the upper sub. Yep, okay. Summon Arcanist by planting the Shaman torches into the peak mound in the upper sub. So both of the quests sound identical. Sounds a bit weird. Oh. Let's summon the dude, and I assume kill him. Or be killed by him. Ooh, that guy. Maybe he's the guy I need to kill. Let's kill him. See what happens.
ability is not ready yet.
See if that ruins everything. Apparently not. It just brings another one. Okay, that's fine.
That is still recharging.
I see. We very slowly summon a dude. He slowly emerges from the swamp. Doesn't look like he's a very attractive fellow. But I shouldn't be one to judge these things. I'm not exactly the most attractive of fellows either. You need a haircut. And you might need something. You've got a very bloodshot eye there. I don't know what you've been on, but you've been on a lot of it. There you go. Enjoy, Golgos. Have fun. Do the things that only you were born to do. Whatever they may be. Let's try going under the branch instead of over it. I get the feeling that the whole heroics thing tonight's just not really going to go well. For some reason. Oh, there's that gnome warlock. Hopefully I don't have to worry about it too much. Level 89. It might leave me alone. We'll see. I'll leave it alone if it leaves me alone. we'll go that far. Ah, druid. Nice. I like the druid. I actually like healing on the druids. They're my preferred healing character is druid. Yeah. I've never been good at healing on paladin. I just druid I really like. Just throw hots on everything. Priest I've done a little bit of healing on, not any time recently, but it's pretty good too. I don't mind healing on the priest. I feel like there's another shaman. I'm awful at healing on shaman. But shaman I've played enhance and the one that shoots electricity. They're both pretty fun. There we go. 2 summoned, we'll call them creatures. They might be a little bit misshapen, but, you know. We're all God's creatures in the dark. Alright, there we go. There we go. Remove the spear from Orbis. You've got a spear in you? Dude. That must hurt. Miss Shaman's barbs. Ooh, fist weapon, eh? Okay. Snarlvines. I don't even know why I'm doing these quests, to be honest. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm not liking my chances of another heroic. Used to be so, like, you'd be, even as a DPS, you'd just be, like, going through heroics like it was nobody's business. But these days, it's just, I don't know. Heroic. Ow. There we go. Bit of whatever blood that is from one of those creatures. Let's go over here. You. Huh. None. Jeez, that's disappointing. How can you have no blood in this day and age? Gushing mist collected. Okay. That's... Do I have a thing to collect it with? Huh. There we go. My instinct was to go and stand in it, so... Every now and then my instinct is right. If I ever see this kind of mist at my job, you definitely don't go stand in it. Because normally, for where I work, if the mist has been released and you're still in the place where all of the servers are, you're gonna be dead very quickly. It's not good stuff. So they use a heavier than air gas as a fire suppressant. And if you're caught up in it, it literally pushes the air out of your lungs. It's a great safe place to work. It's good. It's good. You wouldn't think of a data center as a dangerous place to work, but stuff goes wrong. Boy, can you get hurt. Alright, so yeah, I just need the rodent blood now. Sorry, Mr. Rodent, need your blood. It's very important. Need it for science reasons. I'm going to do science. not going to do any science. I'm not the one you asked to do science. Tell you what, these a lot of these rodents do not have a lot of clotted blood, and that's a weird thing. Rodents that have just been killed should have a bit of clotted blood, you'd think. Oh, you're gonna play dead anyway, eh? Silly rodent. Give me your clotted blood. I'm trying to do science here. There's some. That's good, yeah. I'm just gonna try and interrupt that guy's cast, even though it's uninterruptible. Such pain. Stop stunning me, you bastards. Need to go find more of these rodents. Ooh. Getting an early bag is either a it's either a curse or a blessing. It's always hard to tell which. It's going to curse you and drag you down. I think one of the private servers I played on for a while, they had like you know, some of the loot mods and that sort of stuff on there, so that it increases the amount of actual loot that drops to like 2 times or 3 times, and it really affected the amount of bags that would drop off early game stuff, and you'd be you could just about fill your bank with like 6 slot bags. It was just crazy. There's just like so many bags, but they're all only 6 slotters, and you're like, damn it. But then when you got to the Lower Blackrock Spire instance, the bag drop rate increased suddenly again, but this time it was all 16 slot bags, and you'd go in there and kill a whole heap of stuff and just be filled with massive amounts of really good bags, and it was great. So a bit of a double-edged sword, that one. There we go. Got all the clotted blood I need. I don't even think I'm getting reputation from these guys, am I? I should probably work on some of the other reputation grinds that I need to do. Ah yes, all of your summoned friends are hungry. There you go. Medicule, he got big horns, look at him. Slay Jahesh of Osul, eh? Alright then. Where's he at? Where's Jahesh of Osul? Let's go! Let's go fight him. Let's go show him who's really boss. Who's really boss is me. Victoria Bitter. Alright. Where's he at? Where is he at? Come on. Alright. He'll soon know the meaning of things, I guess. Alright, I'll sort him out, guys. That's why you hire me. Best mercenary monk panda that you'll ever come across. Alright. Am I actually still damaging him that? I don't know if I'd really call that damaging him, but... Come on, he's only got 1 health now. Boop, 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 boop.
I cannot do that. I cannot cast that. Not
Protected
ready
by
yet.
a barrier of lightning.
I do not have enough energy. That spell is not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot cast that.
I don't even know if is there a way I can disable this barrier of lightning? I don't know if there is.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet.
You stun him? Oh,
I cannot do that yet.
that's
Not
alright.
ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Come on.
That ability is not ready yet.
There we go. Main thing is he's dead. That's it for complete the tower long steps quest lines below. Oh, okay, I finished all of them. Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, basically, I finished all the quests. Okay, well. Well then. Strength of the one's foes. Oh, that's right. I've got to do celestial dungeons for that. Let's head into this area and see what I haven't done here yet. Seems to be some dailies here that I can do. Seems to be. I'm just going to fly into the side of this mountain for a bit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just sort of getting through the mountain. Sort of. By kind of crashing through it. Oh, that's right. It's actually a world boss. Oh, it looks like there's a guild going at him. Let's go investigate. Because he got 261 million health. Is it a guild going at him? Yeah, looks like there's an alliance guild here having a crack at him. Let's leave them alone to it, because otherwise I'm going to get my ass slaughtered as soon as they're done. Let's see. Speak with Kodakon at Koda Base Camp. Ride her, then kill 100 Hosen along Burlap Trail. Okay. Didn't realise that was a repeatable. I don't think I really need to do that. Keen Bean Kafako, eh? Let's see. Is that a reputation thing I actually need to get rep for? Or would it be a waste of my time? Waste of my time. Continue on. Continue on. Oh, I might get another... Ooh. I think the Shah of Anger just got killed. I could be wrong. That could have been him laughing about killing somebody. Let's see if we can find some quests. There might be a quest up here. Oh, and nearly at the Shadowpan Monastery as well. Normally what you'd do if you're on a pilgrimage, you'd actually climb the mountain to go to the temple, go to the monastery. Okay, apparently I can't get that quest. Fine. Fine then. It's no good. Maybe I should head down to that one. Feed me with your anger. Dungeon Finder is paused? What? Oh, okay. That'll be why. I was about to go into the... Yeah. Poor Shah of Anger. What did he do to deserve it? Oh dear. Skolomance. Skolomance. Yeah. Big question is, are they going to come back online? Well, that's never a good sign. Yeah, well, looks like it is another bust of an instance. So that's no good. That's quite annoying. That's quite annoying. However, it's probably not too bad a thing. I think that might be where I finish the stream for tonight, to be honest. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for leaving likes. Please like, subscribe, and follow on Twitch if you could. That would be always appreciated. And I will be back live streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be live streaming Total War Warhammer 3 with Ikit Claw. If that interests anyone, I hope I see you at the same time tomorrow. Otherwise, that's fine too. And I hope you all have a good night or a good day, whatever you're doing. And I shall see you again in the future. I hope you all have a good one. I'll see you later.